Smith in the King zone from Hart. Kings will send that for icing. Oh, face-off came to Harp. He got a shot off there. Good save by the goalie. Comes out to Gross at the point. Towards the net, goes wide. Smith. The shot blocked there. Peyton in the far corner. Peels back, sends it back to Gross. Back to Peyton. Gross again. Drayden sends it down low. Kings have it. Up and out of the zone there. Smith sends it back this way. In the zone from Peyton. Kings will send that in. They did not get the center line there, so icing.
One game I'm not playing when you have 3 lines of forwards. You guys on the team, Jordan? You on the team? Yeah. Drop Wyatt back off of the hotel.
Comes back to Chase. His shot goes wide. Kings will play it into our zone. Big scrum behind the net. Kings came out of there with it. Maintain possession, get a shot off there, turned aside by Wyatt, and we'll send that for icing. Puck comes to Castor. Cade with it now. Over to Brock. He'll chip it up out of the zone. Kicked in by Castor. Kings Able to force it out. Back to Cade. Broad again. That'll go in the zone briefly. Kept in by Broad there. Kings will enter our zone. Lost the handle. Roth got it. Played to the corner by Kings goalie. Lines up back in our end. Castor gets it over to Ratcliffe. Castor centers it to Hank. His shot saved by the goalie. Larson won that face-off back. Split the defenders though. Goes back to our end. Irons gets it over to Peyton. Over to Larson. On to Hart. Coming our way. Knocked off the puck. Sent around. Kings have it now. White gets that to Chase. Peyton now cross ice to Hart. Centering pass hit a skate. Chipped up and out by the Kings. That's going to hold up. No icing. Peyton with it now. Sent back in by Peyton at the blue line. Weird bounce off the Zam gate. We'll see a lot of that down at this end. Kings will send it out. Cade in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Ross. Skates it in. Forced wide. Gets it up to Cade. He sends it right back to Ross. And half wall over to Schuma. It's played with the high stick, but the Kings got the touch, so play continues. Cade with a shot. Knocked down in front. Back to Cade. Got through, but was high. Schuma gets it back to Cade. Over to Ross. Couldn't get a handle on it. Kept in. Now it's forced out by the Kings. Icing is waved off. We were caught in a change there. Couldn't play it. Kept in with the line by Hank. Castor with it now. Kings with the takeaway there, coming our way. Forced wide by Irons. He gets it up to Ratcliffe. Forced out of the zone. Kings will send it back in. Ratcliffe now sends it deep. Lost the handle. Kings send it back. Kept in the zone there by Smith. Weird bounce again off the Zam gate. Ross comes out of that scrum with it. Off to Hank. Back to Ratcliffe. It's up in the air. Goalie's gonna glove that. And my clock is way off.
I'm ready for a few weeks off there, man. Yeah.
Kings came out of there with possession on that face-off. Giveaway to Harp, though. Shot on net. Glove save. Offensive zone face-off coming up. It goes to Smith. Gets it over to Gross. His shot controlled by the goalie.
We have 10. We have 3 down, so there's 3 lines in there.
Comes to Smith. Got a shot off, was wide. Peyton with him now. Driving towards the net. His shot hit a man and goes wide. The far wall. Kept in there a couple times by Smith. Does finally come out. Puck comes to Smith. He's going to send it in. So out of the zone. Peyton's got it though. He's going to skate it back in. Got by the first man. Got tangled up there, and now the net is off. Wow. That was close. Good look by Larson there. That was off. Offensive zone face off. Kings will win that back. Kept in there by Mannion, shot towards the net. Went wide. Gaka sends it down to Ross, comes back towards Chase. That's up into the Kings bench. Face-off comes to Chase. Lost the handle, forced out of the zone by the Kings. They've got it in our end now. White will cover that up.
This is a dangerous street.
Keep reminding me.
What's that?
I said, this is a dangerous
Hey, with no music, we're not muting either, so we're getting all this.
This is a dangerous street.
These 3 here. They're all gonna have pictures of us. Look out for these people.
I'm just so glad that like Carrie's not here this weekend.
Oh, we got music now. I'll have to start muting it.
Yeah,
Tell me we're live.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad Carrie's not here this weekend.
Ross picks it up here. Drops it. Brown with the shot. Turned aside by the goalie. Kept in the zone there by Ross. Momentarily, Kings send it out. Gaka will send it back in. That's going to go for icing. Cade with the puck now on our end. Up to Ratcliffe. Across to Hank. Brings it in the zone. Cuts to the middle. Drops it over there for Brought. He sends it down to the corner. Out of the zone. Cade's got it. in on net, so play continues.
Good working, boys.
Brought back in our end. Over to Cade. Ratcliffe into the neutral zone. Sent back towards Ratcliffe. He gets it up to Hank. Lost the handle. Comes out to the defenseman. His shot is blocked by Noah. He's got a step here. Taken to the ice there. No call. Hank gets it to Drayden. Gets around the defender. Shot went wide. Nets off. Mullenkamp sends out on net. Controlled by the goalie. Face off. I think that went to Harp. He got a shot off, went high. Bucks still in the Kings zone though. Peyton's got it. Harp now. Up to Mullenkamp. Over to Gross. Yes! On the back of the net. I think that was Gross from Mullenkamp. Gross from Mullenkamp from Harp. Face off. Comes to Shuma. Back to Gaka. Over to Ellenberg. Into the King zone off multiple sticks. King send it out. Cade is heading back to retrieve it. Like there's some pressure there. Shuma plays it forward to Brown. Brown carries it in. Knocked off the puck momentarily. His pass comes across to Cade. Got a shot off there. Had Mannion in front. Good save by the goalie. Kings will send that. No icing. Brown up through the neutral zone. Shot turned aside by the goalie. Good shot. He did not know where that went. Kings will send it in. It's all the way around. Saved by White there on the wraparound. Face-off, send a shot high off the back glass, stays in the zone. Ross able to bring it out now. Enters the zone, sends it to the corner. Coming this way. Smith, his shot goes high. Brock keeps it in with the blue line. Hank now in the neutral zone. Drops it for Smith. Smith makes a man miss, lost the footing though.
I mean, I think it's a game with two good people.
Kings able to get it in. Covered up by Wyatt. Kings won that face-off. Got a shot from the defenseman there. Glove save by Wyatt. Great save by Wyatt there. From side to side. Puck is eventually forced out. Might be on net there. Nice.
That one, they don't call the one that they done overall.
Harp gets it over to Peyton. Come through the neutral zone. Tries to split the defenders, got a stick on it. Puck comes out of the zone. Chase back to play it. Kings came out of there with it. That shot was wide.
Come on, boys.
Peyton's able to get that up and out to the neutral zone. Kings have it. They're going to send it back in. Larson now over to Hart. Lost the handle, pushes it deep. Weird bounce off the Zam gate again. Larson leaves it for Hart.
So bad.
Ross over to Irons, makes a man miss. Centers it. Larson couldn't get a stick on it. He was tied up. Peyton with it now. Far corner battle. Harp comes out with it. Gets it to Larson. Lost the handle. Sent in RN by the Kings. They're changing Gross back to get it. Gross gets it to Peyton. That's sent back in. Irons back to play it. Kings come out of that corner with it. Send it back to this near corner. Puck comes out. It's offsides. Puck came out of the zone. Sent back in by the Kings. They're offside, so get a neutral zone face-off coming up. Banyan's able to pick that up in the neutral zone. His shot is in the back of the net. There's Bryson.
Oh no.
Man, another great save by Wyatt there. Big hit by Shuma. Kings came out of that scrum with it. We got a hand pass. Back in and Gaka gets it over to Mullenkamp in the neutral zone now. Kings have picked it up there. Ain't got a stick on it. Casper sends it in as the period expires.
See ya.
Casper just drew a penalty there. Puck comes back to Irons, gets it over to Peyton. Peyton now through the neutral zone, chips it in, just wide of the goal. Kings got there same time as Moses did. He was able to get a stick on it. He comes out of there with it. Gets it back to Irons, back to Moses, now to Irons again. Over to Peyton. Back to Irons. Moses, his shot through the middle was picked off, and we'll hustle back to get the puck. Peyton now has it behind the net. Moses. Peyton sends it to the corner. Larson sends it across. Harp. Irons kept it in. Peyton gets it to Larson. Harp over to Brown. His shot saved by the goalie. Gross gets it over to Hank. Back to Gross, back to Hank. Tried to connect with Castor there. Here the stick comes out of the zone. Gross gets it over to Mullenkamp. Sends it in the zone. Kings will get a clear there. Even strength now. Hank gets that up to Castor. He enters the zone, cuts to the middle. Shot went wide. Mullenkamp gets it to Schuma. His shot went wide. Kings have the puck now coming our way. Play by Gaka there. Oh, almost got it out. Hit the mustache man over there. Puck comes out of the zone. That's it right back in. Gaka gets it up to Hank. On to Noah. Kings now have possession. Goes for icing. Puck comes out of the zone. Irons will find it. Gets it to Smith. Over to Noah. That's kicked back in the zone. Smith back. Wyatt turns to the side. Irons gets it over to Ratcliffe. Up and out of the zone off Mannion's stick. Kings find it in the neutral zone. Send it back in. Smith is there. Back out to Mannion. Played forward. Mannion finds it again. Sends it in deep. Larson comes out of there with it. His shot hit a skate. Kings will get a clear there for icing. That's in the back of the net. Harp off the face-off, I guess, right? Brought will send that in the zone. Harp finds in the corner, gets it back to Peyton. His shot is off a stick, went high, stayed in play though. Harp found the puck, tried to connect with Peyton, got by him. Puck trickles in our zone. Peyton picks it up. He'll send it down to Harp in the corner. Couldn't get a handle on it. Puck lines up back with Harp. He gets it to Larson, up to Peyton. But shot turned aside by the goalie. Puck comes to Brought. His shot got through, turned aside by the goalie. Peyton came out of there with it. Harp sends it over towards Cade. His shot is blocked. King sent it out. Broad's got it in the neutral zone. Back in our end, he hands it off to Peyton. Peyton enters the zone, drops it for Harp. Peyton got that back. Shot by the Kings went wide. It comes out to Mullenkamp behind the net, up towards Hank. We're out of the zone. He gets it over to Moses. Moses gets it over to Mullenkamp. His shot is going to be absorbed by the goalie. Face-off came to Mullenkamp, wound up over on Hank's stick. His shot was turned away by the goalie. Kings have possession now, coming our way. Lost the handle. We've got, I guess we got a roughing on Shima here. Unable to get it out of the zone there. Comes back behind the net. That shot goes wide. Kings are able to keep it in. Comes to Irons. He's able to get a clear there. Kings are able to get it in our zone there. Gaka clearing attempt held in there by the defenseman. All right, that'll do it. We got a Zam break here. clear there by Irons. Kings are able to force it in our zone. Good play by Brody there. Clear by Larson. And we're even strength. Just realized I didn't have that penalty kill on our clock, but Schumela's out of the box. Brody picks up that puck in the offensive zone. Good shot off there. Gloved by the goalie. Offensive zone. Face off coming up. Hank sends that around the Molenkamp. Back to Hank. Now Chase again. Sent towards the net. It's going to be controlled by the goalie. Ross with a shot. That was off the defender and it winds up in the back of the net. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Ross with the tip. I thought it was the defender. Ross from Gross. Kings enter the zone. Molenkamp lines up with the puck. It's around towards Ross. Sends it forward to Hank. He skates at him. The offensive zone. Got a shot off, went wide. Molenkamp down low, comes all the way around towards Ross. Hank comes out of there with it. Lost the handle. And we're going to get a clear there by the Kings. All the way back to Wyatt. Molenkamp with the puck. Over to Gross and now back to Chase. Driving towards the net. Played it on goal there, turned aside by the goalie. Noah now streaking through the neutral zone. Kings will send that for icing. Gaka gets that over to Ratcliffe. Brown got a stick on it there in the slot, but it comes out. play here. Got a hook on Ratcliffe. They've got possession in our end. Up comes to Brown. We force it out. Comes to Gaka. Now to Mannion. Able to play it deep. Put a little pressure on. Kings coming our way. Stick save by Wyatt there. Puck comes to Castor. Cleared out to the neutral zone. Kings re-enter. Blocker saved by Wyatt. Puck comes to the corner. Shuma gets a clear. Goes all the way down. Clear by Gross there. It's going to go all the way down. Nose out of the box. Puck enters our zone off Smith's stick. Gross plays it to the near corner here. Stick lift by Peyton. He winds up with the puck, gets it over to Gross. He enters the offensive zone. Pass through the middle. Deflected. Now sent in our end by the Kings. Peyton with a shot there. I think stick saved by the Kings goalie. They've got the puck coming our way now. Entry pass deflected by the linesman there. Winds up with Brault. He's coming into the neutral zone. Steers wide, enters the offensive zone. Oh, that was a big hit. Brault, he's up, headed back our way. Puck goes for icing. Sent out into the zone by Castor. Kings having the neutral zone. Comes into Gaka, forward to Ross. Over to Hank. We are offsides. Ellenberg able to force that out of the zone. Kings send it back in. Molenkamp now over to Ellenberg, up to Schuma. Back out to the neutral zone. Kings will send it back in. That is going to be waved off. Molenkamp again plays it to the corner. Kings wind up with possession. Got a shot there on Wyatt. He's able to turn that away. Schuma able to play it up to the neutral zone. Hanks got it. Pastor off to Hank, to Molenkamp. His shot was tangled up. Didn't get anything on it. Molenkamp off to Hank. Icing. Brown with it now through the neutral zone. Back into the defensive zone. Ross
I wouldn't want to get hit.
must have gone out of play there. Puck comes around to Harp. He did get a touch on it there. Larson now up to Peyton, sends it in low. King's able to force it out there. Ross Back in our end, forward to Larson, over to Peyton. Eventually chips it in. Shot there, controlled by Wyatt. Battle in the far corner. Puck comes out to Ratcliffe. Over to Mannion. On around. Comes out of the zone. Chase is there to send it back in. Good stick there by Gaka. Kept it in the zone. Over to Ratcliffe. Didn't connect on the one-timer. And forced out. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Puck sent back in. Comes out neutral zone. Ross over to Brought. Enters the King zone, but they've got it. Pass intercepted by Castor there. Over to Ross. Enters the zone. Avoids contact. Puck stays in. Winds up in Hank's skates. Shot. Turned away by the goalie. Winds up with Ross. His shot goes high. Brought with the keep in on the far side. Now we got a tackle there on Hank. Puck comes out to the Kings. Kept in again by Brought. Still in. Hank comes out of there with it. Now it comes out. Kings have it.
That's okay. What time did you find out?
Puck bounces over the net there off of the stick. Comes around to Ross on the wall. Up to Castor. Enters the zone. Sends it in. Beat. Smith. Give it on Harp. Irons. Peyton. Larson. Puck comes out of the zone. Irons back to get it. Gets it over to Peyton. Skates it in. His pass hit a skate. Comes out. Irons feeds it back to Peyton. In the zone off Larson's stick. And we're going to get a trip here on Larson. Kings possess. Shot. Not sure it got through. Can't see Ratcliffe with it now. Stays with it. Kicks it out. Brown will be there. Over to Nick Ratcliffe. Yeah! What? That was... I thought that was in. I think that went in. We'll have to check the replay on that. Kept in the zone there by the Kings. Centering passes picked off there by Gaka. Winds up on Peyton's stick. He'll get it clear. Peyton with a takeaway. Got Castor coming with him. Makes a move to the middle. Shot through everybody. Went wide. Kings have it now. Larson out of the box. Peyton enters the zone, sends it down to my corner. Kings send it on around. Peyton's come out there. Mannion now assists in that battle. Comes out to Brought. His shot controlled by the goalie.
Because they use it.
I don't know that ever takes it off lines. Like after the fact, they'll take it off our channel.
Oh, off our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still won't lose it.
Yeah. Sent back in by Brought there. Kings will send it in our zone. Brought back to play it. Gets it over to Shuma. Brown now coming through the neutral zone. Over to Mannion. All right, to the power play. Smith gets it back to Garas. Over to Smith. Takes a space, gets a shot in at the back of the net. Master sends it in. Gets it back towards Ross. King's got a stick on it, and they're coming our way now. Smith got a stick on that shot. It goes off of wide stick up into the netting. Gaka gets it over to Peyton. Kept in there by the Kings momentarily. He gets it across to Gaka. He's going to send it in. Gets by the goalie. Comes back to Peyton. He gets it back to Gaka. Now behind the net. Ratcliffe centering pass, forced back to the wall by the Kings. Now Larson with it, gets it across to Gaka. Sent on net, turned aside by the goalie. Kings will force it out of the zone. Mullenkamp back to retrieve it. Mullenkamp now sends it in. It was deflected, I guess, so no icing.
Going out with the bang.
Uh, 2 and 10 on Ratcliffe for boarding there, so we'll spend the rest of the game in the box.
Is it 2 and 10 plus 2 penalties? Yes. He's got 3 there. Yes, 4.
Buck comes out of the zone, and we're going to get a trip on the Kings there. Excellent. That's useful. Kings will come out of that face-off with possession. It's in our zone. I'm going to go for icing now. That'll go for icing. What comes to Smith off that face-off. Sends it down low. Walker with the battle here. Comes out of there with it. Tied back up. Kings will force it back in our zone. Irons gets it forward to Walker. He's tied up though. Caster now. Sent on net. Played to the corner by Wyatt. Once again, played to the corner by Wyatt. And a third time. I feel like we're on repeat here. Puck comes out of the zone. Caster winds up with it, gets it over to Irons. Up to Walker. He enters the zone. He's got Schuma driving towards the net, couldn't connect. Schuma was tied up. Mullenkamp gets it over, tried to connect with Hank, but Kings player intercepted that. Net is off, but they don't want to mess with that. Peyton now. Save by the goalie. Over to Mullenkamp. On net.
Yep, look. Look. He's Forsberg. He's our Forsberg. Look at his team. Look how many
Puck comes out to Gaka. He lost his footing. Scramble back. He winds up with Peyton. He enters the zone, gets around a man. Centering pass over to Ross. Couldn't get a handle on it. Over to Cade. His pass hit Larson, sends him to the ice. Ross back to play it in our end. Ross gets it up to Larson. Gets it to Peyton, streaking through the zone, neutral zone there, and he's knocked off the puck, but gets a stick on it, goes over to Ross. Larson winds up with it. Ross got a shot on net there, controlled by the goalie. To Schuma, his shot was blocked. Kings now send it in. Brock gets a stick on it up to Schuma. Brown now out to the neutral zone, collects it. Over to Mannion. Centering past Irons. He is taken to the ice. Mannion gets it back to Schuma. Puck comes out to Mannion, backhander, glove saved by the goalie. Cade now playing left wing. Walker gets it back to Irons. Back to Walker. Irons sends it back to this corner. to Castor. Came out of the zone. Kings collect. They're headed our way. Send in deep. Castor in front of the net. Gets it up to Cade. Coming through the neutral zone. Lost the handle. Forced out. He's got to check up. He's back in. Kings have it. Comes to Gross. He sends it forward to Ross. Got by him and forced back out by the Kings. That'll enter the zone off Larson's stick. Icing. Kings now coming our way. Shot sent wide. Somebody got a stick on that. Roddy deflected that out to Ross. He gets it over to Peyton. Peyton gets around the man driving towards the net. Shot on net. Loose. Kings collect it there. Comes out to Gaka. Now Brody back in our end and gets it over to Gaka. Gaka with it now. Peyton enters the zone. Got Larson coming with him. Manning coming with him. Tuck is loose. Played to the corner. Comes out to the neutral zone. Peyton's got it there. Off to the Mullenkamp, sent on net. That'll do it.